Angel Reese fans are mad. Not just disappointed, furious. Her Unrivaled jersey dropped, and it sold out in just 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's crazy, right? But hold up. Something doesn't add up here. This might be one of the most overhyped, carefully orchestrated PR stunts in women's basketball history. Because how does a player, who's often accused of stat padding, suddenly outsell WNBA legends overnight? Let's break this all the way down. According to press releases, Angel's jersey dropped at 1 p.m. EST. By 1:04, articles were already up claiming it had completely sold out. 4 minutes? That's barely enough time to hit refresh on a site, let alone gather sales data, draft an article, edit it, and publish. This felt way too polished. Like the media already had the headlines ready and were just waiting to press send. And it wasn't just Reese. Reports claimed that Brittany Griner, Chelsea Gray, Kayla McBride, and Natasha Cloud all sold out at the same time. You expect me to believe all these jerseys sold out in unison? Here's the thing. People are saying Angel's jersey sold out in under 2 minutes, which probably means there were, 5 of them? Just like her jersey number. Because let's be honest, if there were thousands available, we'd see the usual signs. Broken websites, checkout errors, resellers flipping jerseys on eBay, social posts of people unboxing them instead. Smooth as butter. No chaos, just headlines. That's not how real hype works. That's strategy. Let's get real. Angel Reese has millions of followers across IG, TikTok, and Twitter. Her popularity is legit. But Natasha Cloud? Respect to her game, but she doesn't move merch like Reese. Same with Griner. When she returned from Russia, her first WNBA game didn't even sell out. Yet now her jersey's supposedly gone in 2 minutes? Come on, man. If this were organic demand, Reese's jersey would fly off shelves while others sat around. That's how consumers behave with iPhones, sneakers, you name it. Popularity sells fast. Everyone else lags behind. Here's where it really gets messy. Actual fans were ready to buy, sitting on the website the second it went live, and they still couldn't cop a jersey. One person said, "I was there the second they dropped and it sold out. I'm gonna cry." Another, "How is Angel's jersey already sold out?" These were real buyers, not bots. They were ready to spend money and walked away empty-handed. If demand was that high, why are fans the ones left with nothing? Because this wasn't about
Angel
selling.
Reese fans they're sad and they're furious and they're very upset right now because Angel Reese's Unrivaled jersey came out and was sold out in like 2 or 3 minutes. Wow, impressive. That is very impressive, right? But I smell a rat, all right? Something smells like B to the S, all right? All right, I'm just saying, and this applies to this situation. I said, well, let me see what I can see.
News broke yesterday that the jerseys for the Unrivaled teams was going to be released. Now, shockingly, Angel Reese jersey immediately sold out within 2 minutes, guys. Angel Reese jersey sold out more than anybody. Now, many people were saying, you know what? This sounds like a bunch of BS, bro. How do Angel Reese jersey sell out in 2 minutes, bro? Like, she popping, but she ain't popping like that, though. Like, somebody lying. Let me share this tab right here. So this is the Unrivaled website. And yeah, these are the jerseys, bro. So it look like Alyssa Thomas jersey sold out. The Fisikalia jersey has sold out. Satu Sabali jersey still available. And Angel Reese jersey has sold out. Now, it's Angel Reese jersey is the one that's causing red flags because people are saying within 2 minutes of clicking on this damn site, her jersey sell out, which means it might have been only 5, allegedly. Like, just like the number on her jersey, that's how many they had available, allegedly, bro.
Some even complained that there might not have been enough merchandise available in the first place. You think? You think? Because I think that's potentially a massive part of this.
I just got to keep it real. I just got to keep it real because they saying ain't no way Angel Reese jersey sell out within 2 minutes, bro. This has never happened. Not even her Chicago Sky jersey sold out that fast. But I'm going to tell you, I got to believe him, bro. This looking real spooky. I can't even lie, bro. It's looking spooky out here.
Now, I'm going to be the first to tell you, I'm not shocked her jersey sold out. All right. Or that it would at least eventually sold out. I'm not shocked by that. It's the 2 or 3 minute part that I think could be questioned. Of course, you're not supposed to question anything, right? Not supposed to, but you can, because that's part of being an American and our right to say whatever in the hell we want. Brittany Griner, somebody that came back from Russia, and the very arena she was playing in for her first game couldn't even sell out. Not only could it not sell out, didn't come close to selling out. You're trying to tell me they moved the needle because of demand and all of their jerseys were gone. In these restock at Angel Reese's jersey, we are begging at Unrivaled WBB, a commenter wrote. Another frustrated supporter said, please let me get an Angel one. I was there the second they dropped and it sold out. I'm going to cry. A sad poster said, quote, how is Angel's jersey already sold out? 3 questions.
Man, so basically, they saying that they didn't even sell new stock. They're selling what they had left probably from the merch store down at Unrivaled. They ain't even making no more.
It wasn't about selling jerseys. It was about selling a story. Let's talk about Unrivaled. This is a league struggling to get attention. They're reportedly behind on paying players, still haven't fulfilled those 50K bonuses. Yet somehow they pulled off a flawless merch drop. No way. This whole thing feels like a PR Hail Mary. Drop a few jerseys, time it perfectly, push the narrative that Reese is a retail queen, and boom. Now the headlines are buzzing. They needed a win. And Angel Reese was the perfect face for that storyline. If thousands of jerseys had really sold, we'd be seeing them everywhere right now. Fans flexing game day fits, socials flooded with unboxing vids, resellers bragging about snagging 3 or 4, but nope, just headlines. No receipts. And now we're hearing they might not even restock. That they just sold whatever old inventory they had lying around. How many jerseys were actually made? Where are they now? Why hasn't anyone seen them? Because this wasn't about fan excitement. It was about engineering a moment. Let's start with the clock. According to the official rollout, Angel Reese's Unrivaled jersey went live at exactly 1 p.m. Eastern, by 1:04 p.m. Full-blown articles were already posted online claiming her jersey had completely sold out. Let me repeat that. In just 4 minutes, news outlets had already written, edited, and published articles with precise sales data. Make it make sense. Even the fastest journalist can't check live inventory, get verified numbers, draft a compelling article, edit it, and get it online within 240 seconds. This was not spontaneous. It was strategic. Somebody had these articles pre-written and ready to go. They just needed to hit publish. It's giving press release masquerading as news, and it gets even weirder. Angel's jersey wasn't the only one to magically sell out. The rollout claimed that Brittany Griner, Chelsea Gray, Kayla McBride, Natasha Cloud, and Nafisa Collier all sold out at the same time. Now let's be honest. You're telling me that Natasha Cloud, no shade, but come on, is moving the same merch numbers as Angel Reese, the most followed athlete in women's basketball? That's like saying an indie artist just outsold Beyoncé on release day. It's not just unlikely, it's statistically absurd. This doesn't look like demand, it looks like manufactured scarcity. The real elephant in the room: how many jerseys were even available? Because based on fan reactions, it wasn't a lot. People were camped out on the site the second the merch dropped, ready to buy. And within seconds, they were met with sold-out banners. Real fans, real buyers, 0 results. That screams tiny inventory. Maybe 50 units, maybe even just 5. Hell, it might have been symbolic. Just like the number on Angel's jersey. 5 jerseys, poof, gone. And now we're supposed to believe there was an overwhelming wave of demand. Nah, it was designed to look like a frenzy. You want to know what real sellouts look like? Think about sneaker drops. Think about new iPhones. Or tickets for Taylor Swift. Crashed websites, people complaining on Twitter, bots, buying up stock resellers, flipping merch screenshots and unboxing videos flooding the timeline. Now go look at Unrivaled's jersey drop. None of that happened. Not one viral video. No got mine flex. Just a suspiciously clean rollout and a flood of nearly identical headlines. That's not fan-driven demand. That's a PR stunt. Let's be clear, this isn't about tearing Angel Reese down. She's talented, she's polarizing, and she moves numbers. She was the perfect face for this narrative. The league needed a story, they needed headlines. And Angel Reese, she was the bait. But here's the thing, her fans were left empty-handed. And not just a few, thousands. People online were posting screenshots of their attempts to buy the jersey. Comment sections were full of frustrated supporters asking, "Where is the restock? Why did it sell out in seconds? I was ready at 1 on the dot. So who actually got the jerseys? Where are they? Why aren't we seeing them? You're telling me all these sold-out jerseys went out into the world and not a single viral post emerged? Not one video showing love to Angel? Not one TikTok? This wasn't for the fans. This was for the media. Let's start with the most basic question. How did every sports outlet know the jersey sold out within minutes of the drop? We're talking 4 minutes, tops. Some outlets had timestamps at 1:03 p.m. That's 3 minutes after the drop, and they already had headlines, article summaries, graphics, and pull quotes ready to go. Nobody writes that fast. This was not reactionary journalism. This was pre-approved, pre-written, press release media. It's the kind of thing PR firms send out in advance, under embargo. Hold until 1 p.m., run as soon as the jerseys go live. That's not real-time reporting. That's a script. Let's talk about the claim that multiple players all sold out at the same time. Angel Reese Chelsea, Gra, Brittany Griner, Kayla McBride, Natasha Cloud, Nafisa Collier. All 6 of these players. Same moment, same result. Sold out. Now use your common sense. Angel Reese has over 3 million followers across platforms. She's one of the most visible names in women's basketball. She's trending. She's young. She's tapped in with Gen Z Natasha Cloud. Again, no disrespect, but she's not moving that kind of volume. She's not trending on TikTok. She's not doing interviews with Vogue. She's not drawing Gen Z traffic. You're telling me she's sold out in the exact same window as Angel? Impossible. This was either a fake metric or a fake inventory count. Probably both. Here's the part they don't want to talk about. There was barely any inventory. Want proof? Check the fan reactions. Hundreds of people were literally on the site at 1 p.m. sharp. Screenshots all over social media show fans clicking "Buy Now" and instantly being met with a red "Sold Out" banner. You know what that means? There were likely less than 20 jerseys per player, maybe even less than 10. In fact, for Angel Reese, jersey number 5, some people are speculating they may have only dropped 5 units just to make a symbolic headline. Think about it. If you make only 5 jerseys and sell all 5, you've technically sold out. Now you've got your headline, Angel Reese jersey sells out in 2 minutes. You just manufactured a PR win without ever serving your fans. Let's look at how real sellouts operate. When Travis Scott drops merch, people are posting boxes, doing unboxings, flexing online. When Nike drops Jordans, websites crash, resellers flood the market. Twitter is a war zone. When Taylor Swift drops tour tickets, there's a digital bloodbath. The internet stops. This could have been a huge win. Angel Reese is one of the most marketable names in the game right now. Her jersey should be everywhere. But because Unrivaled chose to fake a moment instead of create one, they lost a golden opportunity. They burned trust, they frustrated supporters, and they looked desperate doing it. The damage is already showing. Fans are dragging them online. Resellers don't even have listings. People are calling for transparency. Media outlets are quietly pulling back coverage. This wasn't just a failed drop. This was a credibility crisis. So let's end with this. Do you believe the jersey sold out? Or do you believe the setup? Was this really a demand surge? Or was it all a calculated play for headlines? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. And if you're tired of fake moments and PR stunts disguised as progress, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in, because we keep it real around here.